There you go.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Not yet. You
There.
are live. 7, 6. Should I start the music right away?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. Hey.
Hey. We are. Shit. All
Hello, and welcome to the StoryForge podcast with your hosts,
Dominique Mondesir
and Gabriel Rathweg. All yours, boss.
Doing the intro. You're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Out to the wall building. Sorry.
So, hey, welcome to the StoryForge podcast, episode 10. As we just said, I am Gabriel Rathweg, and this is Dominique Mondesir. We are two best-selling Amazon authors with over 20 total titles each. Dominique has about 75 in multiple languages. Guy is a workhorse, prolific author. And we are here today to create art.
That sounded so quacky.
The type of art that is rarely ever seen, but once a generation. Two master storytellers. One from the freest, most amazing nation in the history of mankind, and the other from its predecessor. The once great nation of... Where are you from again?
Great Britain, my friend. UK.
I knew that. I'm kidding.
Jolly old England.
No, I'm kidding. No, the StoryForge podcast, where we create a story off the top of our heads from scratch. We each just go with it. There's nobody else in the world that does this. No preparation, no notes, just us
chatting shit.
Yeah. Our tagline is 2 mics, 1 cup. But it's
no.
Wait, is it 1 mic, 2 cups?
No, 2 authors, 1 mic. 1 epic story. Get your mind out of the gutter, the filth.
You knew where I was going with it.
I know you were going.
But for any of our listeners who are just joining us or watchers, think of it like improv storytelling or like a rap battle. What we're doing is just creating a story from scratch, and we're going to see how it goes.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we are doing something a bit different today. We have paused the action in the original story, which we'll get back to at a later date. Might call that season 2 or something else, whatever. I have a book coming out called Echoes of a Lone Wolf. That is coming out. Well, it was originally going to come out 20th of September. Now I'm pushing it back to the 30th. There is a reason for that. But yes, the book in general, think of Firefly, Dune, Mandalorian, all mixed in one.
Wait a minute. This book is in your Junkyard Dogs universe, right?
It's in my Junkyard Dogs universe.
And that is book 1 is Beware of the Dog?
That's correct. That is
How many
correct,
books
sir.
are in that series?
5 in total.
Okay, so this would be basically... Go ahead.
So 5 books in total of the original series, Junkyard Dogs. This book is a standalone series set in the same universe, but like 1,000 years in the future. So it's almost like its own story in a sense. The original characters are now myths and legends, like Jesus and Moses.
Okay. See a lot of allusions to them and a lot of Easter eggs for your fans and hardcore listeners or readers, not listeners, readers
or
listeners.
Listeners, I've got audiobooks in Junkyard Dogs as well, the first 3. But yeah, so this is a completely different story. Where should I set the world?
Well, let's before we go there, let's just see how you doing, man.
I'm so excited to get in.
I know you want to go. I'm ready to go too.
All right, how am I doing?
How's life? How's life treating you, bro? Is everything good? Your book's coming out not the 20th, the 1st of October 1, and we're excited about that. But what else, man? What else?
So Echoes is coming out in the 30th. I want to try and... That was meant to come out 20th, but it's going to come out 30th now. Try and piggyback. And we just... You know what? We love this podcast so much. We just want to tell the world, It'll probably get us loads of hate when it blows up, but we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to all the fucking smoke.
Oh, bro, I love the hate. It just means you're winning.
I know, it just means you're winning.
So,
go on.
Have you watched any of the Charlie Sheen stuff? That's like he's got like a new thing on Netflix,
No,
and he's got Joe Rogan.
No.
Yeah, do you remember that? I don't know if you remember, but like back in like mid 2000s.
Yeah,
no, but he was like winning. Remember that? Winning.
Oh yeah, winning. Oh no, yeah, winning. Oh Charlie,
winning.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie should be the barometer to everyone. How hard is too hard to go in the taint to party? Just below Charlie is fine.
Yeah, he was on Rogan and he was like, "Yeah, I just felt like everybody was waiting for me to just lose it, so I was like, giving it to him."
Yeah. AIDS and HIV and all the whole shebang, just too much. Yeah.
So book coming out. Streaming.
Yeah, streaming every day. I didn't stream. I did stream about 30 minutes today. I wasn't feeling too good. A bit of the old bubble guts. So even left work a little bit early today as well. To be fair, not feeling great. Had a nap. Had some medicine, shook the shit off, feeling a little bit better. But yeah,
there you go.
Working, streaming, writing. I'm about 10K in book 3 of the Story of Gods. This series is my best. May not be my best. I think it's my best. But when you just love a story,
I do.
Everything that
Yeah.
So I'm very. It's not gonna flop, but I'm very It will crush my soul if it doesn't do what I expect it to do. It's amazing. Like, it's got everything in there. It's got fighting dragons. It's got unicorns trying to fuck people to death.
Did you have me at unicorns fucking dragons to death? Or people fucking unicorns to death?
Unicorns fucking people to death.
I am loving that.
And there's the reason why unicorns aren't as you think they are. They're evil motherfuckers. They've got a fucking sword on their head. So... and there's things called the world is so big. So I don't know if you do this. I do a world Bible whenever I write a new series. No, of course not. Fucking course.
I have one for every series right here. World Bible.
No.
World Bible.
My word Bible is
Genius.
at present 250,000 words long. For this series, yeah.
Jesus, bro, 250,000 words.
250,000. There's so much lore in. So, all right.
Why don't you just publish them as anthologies for your
I probably will do in the future. But what I did was like, I'm gonna go so hard in the taint because.
How bad in the taint? How hard in that taint are you gonna go?
So
going hard in that taint.
All right. This is for any.
Hey, Brad, you know why us Americans think you guys are kind of gay? Hey, I'll go hard in your taint.
So this is for any creatives out there. If you have a publisher backing you, and it's not your money on the line, do the balls to the wall, the wackiest shit you can do, because
Simon Schuster, Tantor, Podium. Audible, he's just kidding. He would be very, very responsible with your money. And if you deigned to offer him a 6-figure contract, he would take that money and spend it very wisely in the promotion of his books. Just saying, disclaimer. This is all fantasy.
So what I'm trying to say is, when you've got free reign to push it, you push it to the max. Pause.
Bro.
Push that shit hard. So
that's such a European, that's such a UK way to think about it. You're like,
no, because it, as indie authors, right? There is a certain right. I knew this indie author who was writing about a pizza dragon. I'm like, dude, that shit is not gonna sell. What are you talking
about? That's awesome. A pizza dragon?
It didn't sell well.
A pizza delivery dragon?
No, I don't know. You know what? I clocked out a pizza dragon.
What if I could craft a story on StoryForge, and the main character is going to be a guy who rides a dragon, and he's a pizza delivery dragon, and I bet you I kill it.
No, you probably. So I think it was an actual pizza made. It was some shit.
I'm just talking
It was
shit to
shit.
talk shit. I'm not, Dom and I don't never fight, so this is not.
It was shit. But
a real dragon made a pizza.
now,
For real?
now you say it, I'm thinking, let's do a story of a pizza delivery. So a dragon rider who delivers pizza, and there's just he needs to get the pizza 30 minutes or less. And
How about
there's fucking orcs and shit, and it's
yeah.
Ah!
It's like
This is
Dragon
copyrighted, by the way.
Eerie
Fuck you,
pizza
motherfuckers.
delivery.
It's copyrighted. This is
Copyright right now. Nobody's allowed to write.
Copyright right now.
D&G's draconic pizza delivery fucking service.
Man,
okay,
listen to Pizza Dragon shit,
dude.
God,
go ahead. No, I keep cutting you off because I'm so excited. But go ahead.
Go.
No, I want you to go.
I know you're on caffeine and creatine at the moment, but
dude, I'm fucking creatine.
Let's do
team.
Let's do a Pizza Dragon delivery story. Mad. Let's do it
right now.
No, right now.
Oh, I mean, was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it.
No.
Go.
I mean,
like, screw your book. Let's just Pizza Delivery Dragon, man.
I mean, after probably this, it have to fucking be December now, because after this, then your book's coming out. So, but yeah, I want to.
Hey, wait. My book is From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror. Okay, and it's set in a medieval world with monsters. We can make up Pizza Delivery Dragon for my world.
But I want to actually release it as well.
Well, we'll release it as a side book.
Oh, that's true. All right.
We could turn this story right now that we're about to do into a John Wayne space cowboy pizza delivery story. Side quest.
No, I want the dragon.
With a mechanical dragon.
Oh no, that's not as good as
that cooks the
dragon.
pizza inside and it pops out like a toaster.
No,
like a toaster pastry.
I'm putting a pause. We are doing a Dragon Rider pizza delivery.
All right, you've heard it here, everybody. Pizza delivery dragon service.
Magical Rider pizza delivery, and we're gonna
Dom's magical dragon pizza delivery service.
No, like Dom and Gabe pizza delivery.
That'll be fun. I'm gonna look at this. Is gonna be fun. But see, though, when we do this, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you've had time to think about it." Blah blah blah. Like, you know what? You need time to think to flesh out a real Pizza Dragon story.
Yeah, Pizza Dragon
you got to have at least a few months.
Yeah, and the tagline could be 30 seconds or 30 minutes or less or some shit. What does Domino say?
The tagline could be the tagline that every other pizza place uses. Has nothing to do with dragons.
Yeah, 30 seconds or less. Dragon war, some shit. I don't know. Figure like trolls.
Okay. So Pizza Dragon done.
December.
StoryForge podcast.
December. All right, sorry.
What Dom's up to? Life's good, man.
What are you doing? Fucking hell. So
dude,
we've got off the rails
already. Pizza Dragon. What if?
Okay.
Just this.
Yeah.
Run with me for a minute.
Okay,
nobody's watching. 2 people are watching, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey guys, thank you for watching. It's not whatever. You're the most important people.
You're here from the ground up.
What if Pizza Dragon is what like makes us? Like, what if there's some like executive that's like, guys, I just heard the greatest idea ever. 2 words: Pizza Dragon. Come on now.
So, like, you know how angry you have to be remembered for Sharknado. I don't want to be that guy,
bro. He's like a multi-millionaire. You don't even know his name.
I don't know, but
he's remembered. The guy remembered. You know what? If somebody goes, "Hey, that guy remembered for Pizza Dragon," I'd be like, "What guy? Me? You don't know who the fuck I am. Am I a little island I own thanks to the Pizza Dragon?" True. I'd make a statue of the Pizza Dragon and put it at like the front of my house, like a mascot, like a tiger.
Man, I'm just thinking about like just riding. Fucking, he's got the pizza and just.
This whole life I have to ride the stupid dragon and deliver pizza, food.
And the dragon can be like a reject or fat or just like geek something.
or the best dragon ever, and he killed his last rider, and now he's relegated to the worst
delivery.
job in the Dragon Corps, pizza delivery dragon.
Pizza.
And his rider is a fat, stinky, scummy, pimple-faced pizza boy
who smokes the magic herb.
Yeah. And then the dragon gets fat, smokes the herb, just eats pizza. They both get fat and stinky and like real like out of like whack. And they, like one day they're delivering pizzas, and then like the war comes home, and the dragon's like, I've been waiting for this. And he's like, oh, I'm fat and I can't move. No, we just tell we're the StoryForge. Anything can happen. Anything.
December pizza delivery. You had it here first.
Pizza dragon.
Pizza dragon. I'm got that on a post-it. Pizza dragon.
Okay.
For the author who has the story, the Pizza Dragon story, we apologize.
Shoot an email out to dngstoryforge@gmail.com and we'll get back to you.
All right. 60 minutes in. How are you?
Dude, I'm killing it, man. Life's great. I finished my last book this last month in August. Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef, book 3, and that series is completed. I have a little bit of editing to do on that, and I'm going to submit that to the publisher, Athon Books. Thank you so much. And now I'm working on a book called From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror, book 6. It's 55, 56, 57, 58, almost. I guess I'll be at 60,000 words by the end of the day.
That's ridiculous.
I started November 1st or October. No, what is it? September 1st.
How quickly you've done that? How quickly you've done almost 60K words in days?
So I started September 1st. So I do a stream. You do it too, but I do a writing stream where I was writing every day, and my word count goal was 3,500. At first, it was like 500 words, then 1,000, then 15, then 2,500, and then 3,500. And I had I was unable to work at home, so I had to go somewhere else. I started doing speech to text recording.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you did all that writing at home. Oh shit.
So I had to go work. Like I had to go work somewhere else. I had access to my office. My wife's been working at home, and like it's you can't work when she's here. When we're together. Like it's not like I don't love her. It's just when somebody's in there and they're always just distractions.
I know.
So I have to go somewhere else. So I was just doing speech to text and getting 7,000-8,000 words. I was doing like 12-minute sprints over the course of 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours, and then get like 5 or 6 12-minute sprints, and that's about 1,200 to 1,500 words each 12 minutes.
Wow.
And then translating that over, I still have to edit half of that, more than half, almost all of it. But by the end of this week, the 21st, I should be fully done with this book. And then just rewrites and edits.
2 weeks. 2 weeks for 100K.
Well, 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Damn.
And then, because my original goal was to have this book done by the end of the month and then release it October 15th. But that only gave me 15 days to edit. So now I'm going to have 25 days to edit. So that'll be great. And then next month, I'm going to start a new book, a whole new series. Basically.
Oh, I don't think I've heard about this series.
Yeah, it's a new one. I haven't even talked about it.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be based where I live in Merritt Island.
Okay.
And it's going to be a isekai portal fantasy where the whole island gets basically transported to a different world. And it'll start off as basically figuring it out what's going on, blah, 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 isekai. But then it'll turn into a tower defense and then a city builder.
Oh, wow.
And then eventually a world conqueror. So this will be a longer one. And I'm going to use real world places. And I plan to try to finish it in I plan to do 3 books, 300,000 words in a month. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to do 10,000 words a day and work every day. And do 10 while doing that in the morning, and then streaming twice, do an hour stream in the day, hour stream in the afternoon of me editing, because it's just so much more.
Editing is.
No, the speech to text is just so much more efficient, and I'm getting better and better at it.
Oh, I find it hard, but
it is hard.
I talk like
it's
a retard,
really hard.
So
me too.
It doesn't pick up my accent.
I'm alone. The longer you do it, the better it gets.
Okay.
And then it learns your inflection. And it puts. I have to edit and rewrite, but I don't have to add commas and parentheses and periods and spaces and all the stuff. It does it. And when I just rewrite and edit, I have a shop, so I go there and there's nobody around. So there's nobody to be embarrassed in front of. There's nobody to interrupt me.
Yeah.
So I have 15, 20 minutes of uninterrupted silence to just talk and record. So I'm going to ride this wave as long as I can. You won't know it's still working in 5-6 days if I'm done with this book.
Cool.
So yeah. So for me, follow me on all these things I'm streaming on now. If you're on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, X,
all that good shit.
All the things. Yeah, you've watched me write a book in less than a month. If you want to know how it's done, everybody goes, "How do you write a book?" And I go, "Well, this," and they stare at me and they go, "You just do it every day." And they go, "What?" And I go, "All right, well, watch."
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah.
And then next month I'm gonna do how to write 2 books or 3 books in a month, and then I'm gonna do how to release 12 books in a year, and let's go.
Actually, I was gonna say a name, but I'll talk to you off air.
Wait, give me the initials. Or okay, wait. Is it in our field, like our genres?
Yes. I'll talk.
Okay, wait.
No, don't do this. Don't fucking do this. Just leave it.
Okay, how about don't give me a name, but tell me what don't give me a name, but just give me the scenario. What's going on? We're talking shit about nobody because no names are mentioned.
We're not. It's not even talking shit, but I just don't want to put his business out there like that.
Okay.
He is written a lot. Writes very fast. The guy I told you about, he writes in a year, I think 3 million words, something like that.
Okay.
And he puts a book out every 20 days, about 100 word book out every 20 days, and he's a 7-figure author at the moment. But yeah, we'll discuss.
Yeah, that's my plan is starting October 15th for everybody watching. I'll be putting a book out every month on the 15th, October, November, blah 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 blah, and then maybe even into the future because I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Just because.
Okay. Cool.
And we got this podcast.
We've got this podcast. What was I gonna say to you? Should we? This is what I was gonna say. Should we tell them what's coming up with regards to the podcast? Or should we? God. Okay. Go. All right.
Go for it. No.
So,
you.
We are launching wide. When I say wide, Spotify, Apple, wherever we'll take a podcast, we're launching wide on October the 1st. Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your grandmother, tell your dog, tell the crackheads. We are out here. We are also going to do a Patreon for behind the scenes where we might talk a little bit of shit. But we
100% talk shit on a Patreon, and it'll be behind a paywall.
And there'll be a lot more shit that can get us cancelled. But again, it'll be behind a paywall. So if you want to hear that juicy gossip, you got to pay those dollar bills, y'all.
Well, no, it's mostly like if you're in to talk shit with the boys, we got to have a little skin in the game. And if you're going to put a little money in, you can hear us talk shit. And it's really just what we talk about before we start the podcast for about an hour. True. We just shoot the shit and talk about the business. We talk about how to write, what we're doing, a little behind the scenes stuff. A lot of words that we cannot use on the stream, on the podcast, but it's just like, for fun. And it's not going to be crazy, but, we can't trust people these days to just not take you out of context. So if you like us, you pay a little bit more and we'll give you free shit. We'll give you books and shit. Don't worry about it. It's fucking worth it.
And even if you're a hater and you pay the money, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're paying money because you're a hater, I like haters who pay the money because they're in it for the like job of it, not for like they're not just like random haters. They're like, I'm a professional hater, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. Just fine. So that is coming out October
1.
October 1. And then we're gonna go full steam ahead with all that.
First paint, then stream.
But yeah, all right. Should we get into the fucking story?
Yeah, man. Let me do a little bit of computer magic here. Let me put some little bit of thank you, space opera music for Battle Beyond the Stars. Whoever made this.
And don't sue us. Can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear it?
There you go. No, I can.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
So, this is, if you've forgotten, because we're 25 minutes in, this is a new story set in my universe, Junkyard Dogs. Think of Firefly, Dune, Mandalorian, all the kind of sci-fi Western tropes put into one book. This is set in my Junkyard Dogs universe. It's 1,000 years in the future. We will be discussing one main character. There's two main characters, Emily and Gabriel, who is named after my grandmother, and John. We won't be touching Emily. We'll be touching. Oh, that sounds weird. We'll be touching John.
Taint stream touching little girls.
We'll be touching John, and we'll be discussing a story about. I'm not even too sure about what, but
pizza delivery dragon.
Fuck you, no. So,
also, if you're not familiar with any of the references he made, and you only watch cartoons, think of Trigun or Battleship Nadesico or Cowboy Bebop. Think of things that are, a little bit of grungy space opera. If you've read any of Dom's books, you would know he lives in a grim, dark world where the mighty tough and the rough survive, and the regular people are taken advantage of by the evil corporations.
My books are very dark. I didn't realize, but I've got a dark soul.
You ever had your bubbly punched with a rubbly?
And a lot of people have said this to me, like, your books are fucking dark.
I said that.
Yeah, a lot of people say that to me. Yeah. But nothing. They're fucking dark and they're good. Read them. Anyway.
Yeah.
So go on.
Now, welcome to episode 10 of the StoryForge podcast.
Forge. All right. So we're setting the scene. Let's set the fucking scene first, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a dusty planet. Dusty, not quite desolate, but civilization has broken down. The old West is back and kicking. New technology mixed with old calls this planet home. It's got no name. It's been forgotten long ago. Slavers, bounty hunters, drug dealers, and all sorts of scum call this world, desert-ish world, home. It's where outlaws go when they're on the run. We are met by John, current bounty hunter, who once worked for the Great Empire long ago. He is called a new human, half machine, half human, who can live for centuries on end. He's an old grumpy man who has lost most everything in his life, and he survives on whiskey, tobacco, and fucking bitterness. He's on a job looking for someone. Who? Well, you'll find out. No. All right.
Do you know this one? That's my
John walked through a pair of swinging bar doors and took in the peanut shells on the floor, the blood stains mixing with the sawdust, the smell of lost hope, musk and sex heavy on the air, a heavy smog of tobacco smoke, and something a bit sweeter resided on the top of the rafters. Dingy, the lights only worked, some by candlelight, some by flickering bulbs. He took in the scene and noticed no one made contact. All heads were down or hunched in groups, whispering. Walking forward, his feet crunched underneath the shells. Were you okay?
Yeah, keep going.
He's walking forward.
Just keep going.
His feet crunched underneath the shells. He walked up to the bar and took in the maid behind it, who was cleaning a dirty glass with an even dirtier rug. "What can I do for you, darling?" she said. Ginger curls cascaded down her back. I'm looking for someone. Well, darling, we got a lot of people here. Who might that be? His name's Eric. Eric Smalley. He's wanted for... she said. If you want information, my lovely, then the sweet, sweet, sweet feel of credits between my fingers need to be felt right this instant. John sighed. Always the fucking same. Wherever he went, no one did anything out of the honest or the goodness of their heart. He was older than sin, and if truth be told, humanity was on its last legs. He remembered a time of honor, a time of standing up for your fellow human being. Now, these scum all deserve to. He took out a 20 credit note and slid it on the bar. She looked at it and smiled. 20? Darling, that ain't gonna get you nothing. I need some. She gestured, stroking her fingers. With a sigh, he took out 2 more 20 bills and slid them on the bar. They disappeared as fast as they appeared. So, who are you looking for again? Like I said, his name is Simon Smalley. I forgot the guy's name.
Not a very
just
good
call him
bounty
Simon.
hunter.
We'll just call him Simon.
Hunter, are you, sir?
We'll just call him Simon
Simon
Smalley.
Smalley, you say?
Simon
Governor?
Smalley.
Never heard that name before.
Simon. She brushed her ginger locks out of her hair. And what has this Simon done to gain your ike, lovely? John placed the round metal object on the desk and tapped it with his fingers. A wanted sign appeared of a one-eyed man with a buck tooth and nothing else. A scar across his neck showed where he'd been slashed in a bar fight. His list of outstanding warrants and crimes scrolled down. The bartender stopped reading after the 5th page. My. Quite a dangerous character you got there, darling. If he is who you say he is, then I be needed some... No! John slammed the desk, causing everyone in the bar to glare over. You've got your money. Now I want information. He sucked her teeth and wiped the glass in her hand furiously. I'll give you one thing and one thing only, then you get out of my fucking bar. He was seen last 2 nights over yonder with the Grinshaw boys. The Grinshaw boys? Said John. The Grinshaw boys. A bunch of city slickers looking to buy up some land. I don't know why. I don't know what. But Sam and them boys seem mighty close. They drank in here until gone past midnight and then staggered out. Shooting and hollowing, chasing some tail. 2 nights, you said. 2 nights, darling. 2 nights. John thought it over as he tapped the bar. Give me a shot. She looks at him. I'll pay double. Give me a shot to go. She handed the dirty glass to him and took a bottle from behind her. Pouring the liquor out, she slid it his way. That's your lot, and then be gone. He rose it to his lips and hid it back as a voice sounded behind him.
Screws. Would you be John, the bounty hunter? The mechanical voice said, as John tossed the shot back and slammed the glass back on the bar, not once, not twice, but 3 times before sliding it back across to the haggard, ginger-haired barmaid. John let out a deep, full breath. The liquor, little better than rocket fuel, causing his throat and lungs to contract. The feeling of pain making him feel alive. Just a little bit. Ever since he'd become what the regulos, we call the regos, call cyborgs. It took a lot to make him feel anything.
What's your name?
John asked. I am Murderbot 44552 here on a mission to take, dead or alive, a bounty known as Samuel Smiley. You, bounty hunter John Ding Dong Jones, aka John.
Sam's my bounty, you rust bucket for bolts. He's my bounty and my bounty alone. I've been chasing him for 2 years now. 2 years that slippery son of a gun has murdered, raped, and burnt alive every witness, every bit of evidence that I can muster. The bounty on his head is $1 million, and that money is going to me. I need repairs for my suit. I need to taste the finer things in life, like a nice bourbon, and I need a nice place to stay. So, murder, booty, whatever. I'll tell you this.
187 is my name. Murderbot 187.
Give a damn, murder booty. I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you what I said to everyone who tried to partner with me. John partners with no one. Barmaid, said John, clicking his fingers. Get me another damn shot. She begrudgingly looked his way and poured him the drink. John hit it back, grimacing as the liquor burnt his throat on the way down. The warm feeling in his stomach gave him even more gumption to stare down this bucket of bolts. Listen, murder booty, bot, whatever. Stay out my way. If you don't, I'm gonna put a bullet straight between those 4 eyes of yours. Got it?
The robot bounty hunter faced off against John, who was leaning back against the bar rail, seemingly relaxed and nonchalant with both elbows behind him. Murderbot backed up, pace by pace, slowly, his feet taking him, slow robotic step by slow robotic step, back to the entrance of the saloon. Just as he reached the doorway, the power in the joint flickered, and the old rusted jukebox sitting forgotten in the corner roared to life. Zzz. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some people call me the gangster of love. Began playing in warbly analog tunes. The activation of the jukebox caused every eye in the room, including Murderbot's sensors, to spin to the jukebox. At that exact moment, John flickered from the bar, hands going so fast you didn't even see him reach for the weapons at his side. Does he have weapons at his side?
He does.
Didn't see him reach for the 2 pistols that appeared as if from nowhere from his sides. Though, if one was watching, the pendant around his neck flashed, and if one was watching even closer, appearing down as if to cover just his waist in a buckle with 2 pistols coming out in the holsters, which by the time he reached down to grab them, disappeared again as he began firing non-stop, unerringly into the murder bot. Each round hitting the exact spot as the one before it. Bop, 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 bop. Bang. The murder bot, not even prepared for the sudden onslaught of bullets, couldn't even react in time as a dozen shots rifled into it, exploding its head into a shower of circuits and smoking robot parts. Sam Smiley's "My bounty," in my American accent that I use after I kill robots, John said.
John allowed his pistols to smoke and stared about the room. Now, is there any other son of a gun in this bar who wants to dispute my claim on Sam, that scummy son of a bitch?
The bar was silent at John's word. Nobody wanted to make eye contact with him. The only sounds, the squeaky analog music playing from the old rundown jukebox. Some people call me the space cowboy.
With a sigh of satisfaction, John blew on his guns and placed them back in his holsters. Bar wench, another. She looked at him with the same look everyone who'd served behind the bar knew to deliver. This guy wasn't going to go away until he drank his last dollar or last credit. She sighed, and instead of topping his drink, she slid the bottle across the table and held out her hand. John, being used to this sort of service, filled her palm with credits and took the bottle. Some time had passed, and most of the drink was finished as John swayed on his feet, singing a tuneless hum as the jukebox played one of the classics. Shake your ass! Show me what you're working with! John drank and drank, face getting redder, vision getting slightly blurrier, room spinning. He knew he had something to do, but he didn't quite remember what. It was something to do for bounty, something to do with some Sam character. All he knew was he had credits, he had drink, and that's all that mattered. Sam could Sam. Ugh, he thought as he took another swig of the bottle. It had stopped burning long ago. Instead, the cool, smooth flavor filled his throat and stomach as he drank and drank. He had made friends. 2 hairy scroats, both wearing overalls, both farmers of some kind. He passed them back the drink back and forth as they too shared in his newfound merriment. So, said the fatter of the 2, this Sam, he dangerous? The other, who could pass as his slightly fatter less, if that's even a word, twin brother, elbowed him in the ribs. Of course he's dangerous. Why would he have a bounty of $1 million if he wasn't? I know he's dangerous, said the elder of the 2, the fatter of the 2. But I just want to know how dangerous. Dangerous as Rufus Buck? The room went quiet. Everyone focused in on the trio with laser-like attention. The barmaid behind the bar stopped cleaning and slowly put down the cup and the rug on the counter. I think you all had enough now. That name won't be said in. Rufus Buck's nothing but a folklore, said the older twin. He ain't nothing. He ain't some new human superhero like them say. He's just. A man stood up from the shadows. His face couldn't be seen, but the leather duster jacket he wore scraped along the floor. The girl said, "You three have had enough," he said in a soft whisper. "If I were you, I think it's about time you lot left." In John's blurry state, he noticed 2, 3, 5, 6 hairs started to stand up in the shadows, slowly reaching for weapons. Vision still blurry, room still spinning. He took a step back, but found his back bumped against the bar counter. Look, folks, he said, putting up his hands. I want no trouble here. I'll be on my way. I just want a drink. That's all. I just wanted a drink. Sent to park my first. That's all. I'll be on my. The first bullet nicked his ear, causing him to slap the pendant of a howling wolf over a half moon on his chest. Metal descended from me outwards, covering his torso, legs, and then slowly covering his head. A heads-up display could be seen in the helmet that now covered his head, as well as who were his targets, who were his enemies, where the projectiles were coming. As more information scrolled past his screen, he knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that if he didn't move, then he would be dead. Pulling out his long revolver from his side, he aimed at the closest oncoming target and let lead loose.
As the armor covered John's body, his personal artificial intelligence activated. And as the helmet closed and his HUD activated, his AI came online. Hello, John. How are we doing today? I've been waiting for you to activate me. It's been at least 12 hours since the last bloodbath you've started. Not now, Skippy. Don't have time for that. As shots rang out one after the other, pinging off John's armor and his helmet, causing him to fall back into the bar uncontrollably. John, being a seasoned bounty hunter and warrior, having served in the Empire's Marine Corps for most of his adult and young adult life, turned his uncontrolled crash into a roll as he hopped up and flew over the bar, slamming down into the ground right next to the haggard, ginger-haired bartender who was now staring at him as she would a particularly disgusting piece of trash or a rat.
Get away!
You know,
get away! Get away!
She would.
She screamed.
John would have expected her to scream, except she stared at him and pushed him away. It's scum like you that always trash my bar. Get your ass out of here. And with that lovely encouragement, she pointed a sawed-off shotgun she had held between her skirts. Well, John, being the ever-present gentleman, obliged the ginger-haired bartender, using his super enhanced strength that was given to him by his body armor to leap up from his prone position, landing on the bar in a superhero squat, his free hand pointing his automatically loaded revolver and firing 5 shots unerringly into 5 of his attackers with the use of his AI. Skippy. You know, John, as bullet after bullet accentuated the AI's point, I don't know how you would ever live without me. Bang. Because, bang. It seems to me, bang. You aren't very good at communicating with your own species. Bang. Not
he shot
now,
me in the
Skippy.
ass. He shot me in the ass. Ah!
And I've noticed you have a penchant for genitalia and anal targets. We have discussed this before, and as your internal therapist, I believe these reasons are seated for somewhere in your childhood. I believe that your father, Skippy, bang, not now, John screamed, his accent somehow going away in the midst of battle, as happens when one adrenaline flares, began running across the bar top, firing his auto-loading pistol as he went, his HUD automatically marking targets in green and helping his aim with the use of his AI friend. At the end of the bar, John didn't pause, turning his full-on sprint into a diving leap that took him halfway across the room toward the exit of the bar, right into the closed saloon doors.
John ducked and rolled into the dirt as he could hear the footsteps of his pursuers coming from behind him. Running with his machine-powered suit, he sprinted through the streets. Streets, he laughed.
Get 'em, boys! Rang out as John exited the saloon from all up and down the main street.
Dirt roads, a hit town, like you would see in any old flick western movie. He ran, trying to keep civilians out of harm's way as bullets flew past him. He knew the metal of his suit was bulletproof, but it could only withstand so much damage before it malfunctioned. And then he was...
Was that a grenade? John roared.
Skippy, not now. Just show me where the Skippy, not now. Just show me where the most threat is. John said, trying to get the words out. Above you, John. John slid into a baseball slide and fired up at a target that was kneeling down on top of a water tank. Rocket launcher on his shoulders. The bullet that John shot flew forward, and as the attacker squeezed the rocket, bullet made impact with rocket, and attacker was no more. The explosion ripped a hole through the water tank, gushing gallons and tons and whatever metric that you use in America for water.
Imperial, you invented it.
Water cascaded down the streets, knocking most of his pursuers off their feet. Grabbing a board, he hopped on and surfed down the main street, weapons, rifles in hand, shooting one target after the next. Headshot. One nut shot for good measure. He kept on going, kept on slaloming down the main street as more shouts came after him.
Skippy used his super artificial intelligence to control every aspect of John's armor, which was no ordinary civilian armor. It was the latest and most advanced Special Forces armor in the Imperium, or it used to be when there was an Imperium. Now, however, just like the empire that created the armor, it was a relic of the past. But Skippy, the AI, could operate the armor like the world's universe's most amazing pianist and play it like the instrument it was. John's HUD pinged and flared like a 1980s video game. Fluorescent reds, blues, greens, yellows, and oranges flashed every which way, causing John's arms to swing back and forth as he balanced on the surfing board, cruising down the wave on Main Street. Skippy pinged the area with the armor's sonar ability, sending out a 100-yard wave, pinpointing every target within the vicinity in red, bright red color, and marking all the civilians with a green X. Sometimes John needed the reinforcement Skippy had found, as the man shot another of his enemies in the ding-a-ling. Skippy used the words ding-a-ling, vajayjay, and other such nonsense, as John came from a time where people did not use words. They used fake words to describe the same thing. So instead of penis or vagina, John would say ding-dong or hoo-hoo. Skippy thought it was redundant, as all humans were, but chalked it up to their being a carbon-based life form. The wave started to dissipate, and Skippy changed his focus from marking targets for John to helping him balance on the rapidly slowing surfing platform the man was using. The wave ended. John, instead of falling and crashing into the dirt, leaped off, his armor helping him glide a few dozen feet through the air and then landing just outside the wave's splash zone in a comfortable crouch.
There he is, boys! There
Bang,
he
bang, bang,
is!
bang!
Boom! John rolled and tucked and rolled as artillery fire descended on him like meteors from the sky.
Shoot 'em, boys! Woo!
2 off-road vehicles made of different parts, open-ended, with chainsaws, chains, spare tires, and a motley crew of different ornaments stuck on the front, came tearing round the corner. It was like something out of Mad Max. Shit. John saw the Gatling guns at the top and knew that no matter how good his armor was, he wouldn't be able to take that. Bullets kicked up. Bullets kicked up the dust in front of him, causing him to turn on his feet and fucking bolt for it. Mommy! Mommy! Shit! Up ahead, a little child had done what all kids tend to do in stressful situations and abandoned the comfort and the security of their parents. The little gingy-headed boy looked gormless as he stood in the middle of the street, eyes agaze, mouth drooping. He must be a special kind of John not completing the sentence as he picked up the little boy and threw him headlong into his mother's arms. The
toss, so powerful, the child hit her mother, causing the mom to fall backwards off the platform she was standing on, hitting the ground hard from view. Ooh, John winced, shaking his head and moving on.
A few broken bones and ribs didn't do anyone any harm, he said. The bitch would still live. He continued on running as
Get him,
The
boys! A particularly feminine voice sounded out as John looked behind him, seeing the woman and her daughter rising from the platform and yelling, pointing his direction.
fuck you, ma'am! Fuck you and fuck your ugly child! Screamed John as he ran.
As usual, John, your proclivity with women and children precedes you, Skippy said drolly.
John ran and came to a stop as another off-road vehicle skidded round the corner, cutting his path off. Shit, there was free. He took a left and ran through the nearest shop. Busting down the door, a woman screamed, "Ah! Not my shop, not my goods!" He didn't take any notice of her as he ran through aisles of groceries, potatoes, tomatoes, a collection of tinned goods, and kept on running as things started to explode around him. He hoped the woman had insurance, as this wasn't his fault and he wouldn't be paying for it. Running through the back, he passed an old man who had his trousers down and his Johnson in his hand. Good on you, sir. Keep on tugging the good tug. He kept on running and bolted out the back, to be met with another off-road vehicle. Gatling gun directly in his face. He stared death down as it let off and fired his way.
The Gatling gun fired point blank into John's chest. Each 50 caliber round pinging into his armor with the force of a crashing car. Skippy rerouted all the emergency power in John's armor to his front, reinforcing the electromagnetic field that helped dissipate the force from the rounds, but he could only do so much, and the armor only had so much power. Whatever you're going to do it now, Skippy warned. In his HUD, John's HUD, it's starting to flash in a emergency red color. John, grunting under the pain with each successive bullet bashing into his chest plate like it was a Saturday night and he was visiting some of his friends, surged with all the remaining energy he could that wasn't being forced into his front armor and dodged to the side, jumping around the building and leaping forward out of the sight of the Gatling gun. However, the weapons operator didn't give two shits about the wall and building in its way and kept firing the machine gun. Walking it.
My shop! Screamed the shop owner as walls and the building started to collapse.
Bullets penetrated the chintzy walls made by crappy builders as he walked the bullets to the left, chewing the building apart. John hadn't stopped moving, even though he was clutching his ruined armored chest in pain as the indents from the Gatling gun had shoved the armor into his chest, bruising it, causing every breath he took to become one tortured in agony. Though he was half man, half machine, like every other cyborg in the universe, that didn't mean he didn't bleed red. Well, at least not from the waist up. From the waist down, he bled black, oil, like other cyborgs. Not really oil, but you get the point. Anyway, John kept running, his mechanically enhanced legs pumping as the bullets rained behind him, chewing at dirt and wood materialed walls up like they were nothing but paper mache. Papier mache for you French watchers. John dove to the left, dove to the right. More SUVs pulling up, more bullets flying, Skippy analyzed all the incoming enemies, feeding the information to John. And while it looked like his flight was a mad dash without any reason, each step he took was calculated. Skippy took in the trajectory of thousands of bullets, dozens of grenade launchers, the movement of each SUV, the running of every enemy, the moving and huddling civilians. Skippy calculated it all and made sure that the green flashing trail that appeared on John's HUD led him unerringly through the hail of bullets and the labyrinth of destroyed hovels that weren't destroyed before his passage, but afterwards he'd have to give them something to... No, he wouldn't. Fuck that. I'm John. Screw you poor people. As he ran.
Skippy, I think I'm about done with this bullshit. It's time to big up the big guns, said John.
Are you sure, John? That'll use the last of your power.
That's fine. Remember that time in Texicon 5? It's just like that. But
How could I forget? You had that girl with the 3 boobs and the 4 eyes.
But instead of those bug fuckers, these are just normal human beings. John slid out his ultimate weapon, a spear that could discharge electricity at its tip. Made with new vibranium, it could cut through anything. It was indestructible. Skippy, calculate a path so I can attack all vehicles in one fell sweep.
Calculating.
You got it? Got it, Skippy?
Calculating. 1 minute. Calculating. 1 minute. Calculating.
John
calculating. Calculated.
Skippy, just give it a damn coordinates when it's done, Skippy.
30 seconds. 30 seconds to calculation.
John sprinted and he saw where his last stand would be, in the middle of the square of the town. Running, he skidded to a halt, spear ajar, waiting as the roar of the vehicles came his way.
15 seconds till calculation.
2 in the front, 2 in the back. They hollered and shrieked, pounding on the metal. He knew this was his first and only chance. If he fucked this up, then he was good as dead.
Calculations completed. Prepare to fire Odin's wrath.
Skippy. That's a new one, Skippy. I've never heard you call it that before. Prepare to...
It's better than your name for it. What would you call it again? Odin's happy knapsack? What was it? Skippy ass, John.
As
Odin's retarded cousin.
As let's go. We got this. As John held the spear to his side. He got the coordinates. He got the pinpoint location of where his attack needed to be. Spinning on his heel, he launched the spear with his inhuman strength. It took the first vehicle through the front, causing it to flip in the air as it ricocheted off the inside and smashed into the vehicle on its right, blowing it to shreds. The spear returned back to him, but he leaned out of the way as it impaled the tire of the vehicle coming up from his left, which crashed into the vehicle on its right. Explosion after explosion echoed through the town as debris, wreckage, and vehicles smashed into the nearby buildings. John held out his hand as the spear came back, gripping it tightly. On and on the explosion went as building after building collapsed in a domino effect. It felt like forever, before calm descended on the town. Looking around, only one word escaped John's lips. Ah, shit. I think we've done it again.
You
As
think?
the billow,
Skippy added.
as the billowing of smoke slowly cleared, John turned in a 360 degree and saw nothing but flattened wreckage. As the town folks slowly came up from their hovels with pitchforks, shovels, and revolvers in hand, he knew one thing. One, he wasn't paying for this, and two, it was time to get out of fucking George. Skippy, let's get the fuck out of there.
Done.
Thank you, ladies and gents.
Done.
We are done. That was
This is
a
how it should
lot.
be done.
That was a lot harder than I thought.
Dude.
It was going to be easier.
Good job. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Stop. Before you say how hard it was. Good job.
Great. But
Oh, hey,
I
look,
thought-
Decoid. Somebody said something, and the dragon delivers it raw and cooks the pizza at the front door.
great.
Go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
No, I was going to say I
That
thought it was
was
going to be
amazing.
I thought it was going to be easier. But I found that slightly harder than our normal ones. I don't know why.
Because we've been doing the normal one for weeks, and we've got
That's
we've
true.
been gotten a groove, and this is like, hey, create something new.
That's true. Yeah.
That's why. But you did phenomenal, sir.
Yeah. No.
And I knew it would be harder for you this time. Sorry, this is me bumping up my
No.
buddy a little bit because I was like, hey, why don't you run point in your world, and I'll just try to add. So it put
Yeah,
the
yeah.
onus on you.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to do that like to be mean or
No,
anything.
no,
Just
no.
like, hey,
It
it's
was
your
good.
world. So
It was good.
it was going to be like there's going to be a lot of onus because you had to remember the world you
Shit.
created.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that
hard
was
part.
yeah, and that was fucking 2 books ago.
And then you have
yeah,
1,000
so-
years in the future. So
Yeah,
you have to remember
yeah.
all that shit. It's
All that
easier
shit.
for us to create brand new shit up out of the blue
It
because
is
there's
indeed.
nothing you have to remember.
It is indeed. It is indeed. We'll do maybe 3 more episodes of this. What do you think? 3, 4 more episodes?
I think until you release, brother.
All right. So we've got
And then when you release, after your release, we'll switch it up and a little
Onto
behind
yours.
the scenes. Yeah, we're gonna go to my world after this and do a short story. So think of these as like short stories or like a compendium of short stories that we're gonna do in different worlds. You know, pushing our books before they come out. Dom's tired. It's 6:30 p.m., 6:40 p.m. in the in the UK.
You know,
Oh, 6 p.m. in the UK.
it's I'm just fucking knackered today. This lack of sleep. Anyway,
I'm
who-
exhausted. I'm exhausted too, brother. Everybody's exhausted.
was gonna say any watchers, any commenters, any.
Well, yeah. So I saw that we have Geekoid who was watching. He was watching on Twitch. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And the dragon delivers it raw and cooks the pizza.
Sir
at the
or
front
ma'am.
door. Geekoid is a boy. 100%.
It could be a
100%.
woman. It could be a
Geekoid's a
woman.
boy.
It could be-
100%.
It could be a woman.
Geekoid, if you're a woman and Dom's right, then that's it.
There
you go. That's it.
An anticlimax.
And that's it. Let me check.
How many?
Let me see if anybody's here. You know what I can do?
I was gonna
ahead.
say,
No, I'm
are
listening, I'm
our
listening.
viewers getting more? Do you think?
Are our viewers getting more? Well, I'm the only one watching on YouTube,
Okay.
so I would say no. On Twitch, on Twitch.
Fair enough. We're still shouting into the void.
Geekoid's watching on Twitch, and whoever
Okay.
else is watching on Twitch. Kick
Okay.
has always got two. Let me go there. Kick has always got 2. Oh, nobody now.
Okay.
Usually. So, people watch it later. People watch it sometimes. It's also 1:40 on a Monday. People at work and stuff.
True. Watch
But
it, yeah.
I think it's just, I a comment doesn't mean nobody's watching. Like 2 people, like people were watching.
I think when we'll see a big spike after October when everything goes live.
Whether it does or not, it's
I'm
just
enjoying
fun doing
myself.
it. So and like we were talking about earlier, the writing, man, getting so much writing done.
I know.
Really, it's the getting good at writing, and the stories just get better, so people will watch.
People watch and having fun. Yeah, and
we have a whole bunch of stuff coming out at the end of the month, beginning of next month. So everybody, all of you, watching. We have people that watch us. Like, there's subscribers and stuff. So don't be to be down. We're just tired.
Also,
A lot of things coming out, and we're super excited. Thank you for joining us on the StoryForge podcast, episode 10.
I'm also gonna say I'm looking forward to a year's time, this time next year, to see where we are. Be fucking amazing.
100%. I'm looking forward to December, man. I think people don't realize. I want to put some music on for the outro. But they don't realize, like, we haven't even put anything in our books yet.
No, true.
So most of our readers don't know anything about this.
Yeah.
Honestly, they just have no idea.
Yeah. No.
And I haven't been pushing it because I'm just, it's a lot of fucking work.
It's a lot of fuck, and I'd rather wait for it to go live everywhere.
Yeah.
So people have more accessibility. That's even
accessibility.
There you go.
These Brits don't speak English very well.
We just speak English. So yeah, that's fucking Italian.
We don't speak English very well. You know what I find so funny? Okay, let's get racist for a little bit. I find Asian people with like Australian or South African accents or New Zealand accents so amusing. So amusing.
I've got one better for you.
Asian guy that's like, hello.
I've got one better for you. Go on YouTube, and there's a whole population of Chinese in Jamaica.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Those kill. Whole Chinese born Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Like the guys that I've lived in Jamaica my whole life.
Do you know what's funny is people that laugh at things like that?
Yeah.
Like, okay, hey everybody, this is a lesson for you. Like, if somebody is like autistic or somebody's just different or somebody just like very different, people that are very intelligent laugh at it because it's out of the ordinary. Yeah. It's just a natural thing. Because we're pattern recognitioners. Yeah. So like the more out there something is, the more like you go, oh shit, wow.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Yeah.
And you know what? This idea that shit's not weird is crazy. If I see an Asian dude speaking like a South African or someone Dutch, like a Dutch Asian dude, hello. Or how did Dutch go? Oh, Dutch,
very hard.
Oh, you look nice today. No, you don't. You're kind of fat. That means Asian. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just so funny. The stare, like,
I know.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of a good like white or black one or Hispanic people speaking like languages that aren't like North American or South American's funny to me. Like seeing like a Mexican dude speak like Chinese or something. Like,
have you seen that? I've never seen that.
Look at those polyglots.
Okay.
The polyglot's like a guy or a girl who speaks or whatever speaks like can learn any language.
Okay.
So they have these YouTube videos where they'll go like backpacking.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah. I've just seen white guys do that though. Yeah.
No, dude, there's black guys and Hispanic. Bro, you're so racist. Whites aren't the best at everything.
It seems like a white thing to do.
Such an inferiority thing, bro. Black people are just as.
It seems like a white thing to do. You're like, hey, I'm gonna learn a different language, a China, and
then go fuck all their women. It's a very white thing to do.
Yeah. And film it, and the reactions. Oh my god, this Chinese Inca, but didn't know I could speak Mandarin. I'm like,
that's the same thing with black people, Hispanic people. It's all the same thing. Or Koreans that go to. Everybody's the same.
Yeah,
They're just
I know.
Everybody's just looking for content, man.
I know content.
Except for us, because we create the content.
Oh shit, son! But on that, let's wrap up. What have you got? What have you got?
Check me out on Amazon. Gabriel Rathweg, Rathweg. Let me bring this over here. I want to show you guys before we get out of here. I've got a special going on right now with my audiobook, and it is right here. Share.
You ain't seen shit.
And
there we go. Our face is in the way though.
Dude, that won't be very long. Bye-bye. No. It's in the link in the chat. It's 70% off the audiobook, so it's like a couple bucks if you want to read the first book in From Chef to Crafter to Conqueror. That's going on till November.
I'm gonna say that is super stereotypical of you to have ninjas
Oh, on my
That's your wallpaper.
that's from like when Google the first when Google Mail came out. That's how old I
Yeah.
am. I was
Oh,
in the
wow.
first like week of the beta,
Oh shit.
and I've had that since the beginning. So like
Oh, wow.
2001 or 2000. So yeah, since
Oh
like
damn.
whenever it started, I don't fucking
Yeah.
remember, but yeah, I've
Okay.
had that
But
forever. And yeah, you racist. What's wrong with ninjas?
Mm.
How come the
Um,
guy? Look at your guy, bro. You don't even have any clothes.
Oh. All right. You can find me at all social media apart from Twitter or X or whatever the fucking they're calling that. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Dominic Mondesir, or writer Dominic Mondesir. I'm streaming at morning early hours on Kick, Twitch, Facebook, and Insta. Yeah.
Same here.
Same here. Yeah. This.
Yep.
Get a book. Just get a book. It's only $4.99. Get a book. It's cheaper than a fucking Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
And
If you want to support us, if you like our stuff, grab a book. That's the best thing. Leave a review. Tell your friends about the book. Podcast is great, but buy a book.
Buy a book, and then review
Watch
that
the
book,
streams.
and then go viral with you crying about how it's changed your life.
Nah, just if you like it, check it out.
I want the whole shebang. I want this book.
Anyway, Dominic Mondesir, Gabriel Rathweg, StoryForge podcast episode 10. Wait,
are we done?
Here we go. Wait.
We're done. I can't even hear you. I can't hear you.
So tomorrow we will not be on because we can't make it tomorrow, right?
Yep.
So
That's what we did today.
Next Tuesday or before, we'll see for episode 11.
Hopefully for the weekend, maybe a Sunday stream.
We'll see.
Free, you around?
Check us out in the mornings and the evenings, streaming our writing, both Dominic and I. And take care. See you next time.
Peace. Now let's chat some shit about some people.
All right, let me end the stream. We'll talk some shit.